Hi everyone, so I want to hop right into this video. This is a Coachella inspired or music festival inspired makeup look, and I'm going to be taking a purpley shade from the Morphe 35B palette, and I'm going to messily blend this all in my crease. This is going to be a blue shadow look, but I want this pinkish purpley color as a base, like a transition, so I can kind of blend these colors into it. And then I'm going to take that mint green color with my Morphe M433 blending brush. This is one of my favorite blending brushes. And I'm going to start to build up this color into the crease messily because I want to be able to diffuse these blue shades together. This is another blue shade that I'm going to be adding into my crease. It's more of like I guess a sky blue kind of color, but a little bit deeper than that. And I'm going to blend that with the same brush into the mint green shade that I blended before. And I want to blend this out. I don't want to take it too far out though, because I don't want my eye to look bruised. I know at the beginning my eye is going to look a little bit messy and kind of bruised, but once we add the lid shade it will tie all in together. So I'm going to be adding this more green, like sea green blue kind of shade into my crease as well. I'm keeping this a little bit lower to define the crease a little bit more, but then I'm just going to kind of blend it up because we do have that mint green still there from before, so I'm just going to blend that previous green and the previous blue all into that shade. So I'm taking this Maybelline color tattoo. It's a navy blue one, and I started out using a Sigma P88, but I realized that just using my finger was a little bit better, and I'm getting this as a base lid shade for the next shade that I'm going to apply on top of it. Is just like a lighter shimmery blue from that Morphe 35B palette. I'm just putting this down as a base so that the color is more pigmented. It's a little bit deeper, so it's going to kind of pull the darker blue tones out from the shadow, and it's just going to be a nice good base to intensify this shadow that we're applying. And I'm going to be using a flat brush to apply that Morphe shadow. And then I'm just going to go in and blend out the edges just to kind of make it all look seamless and nice and blend. So this is the BH Cosmetics 88 color palette shimmer, the original one. I'm going to take a pale blue shade and mix it with a kind of light green shade, and I'm going to put that on the center of the eyelid with a small flat brush to create kind of a halo effect. And then this is a Jaclyn Hill Champagne Collection palette. I think it was from a couple years ago. I'm going to take this shimmery white shade in Pearl, and it's normally a highlighter, but I'm going to use it in the inner corner and on the brow bone. You'll see this later on in the video. I love this. It's so amazing for highlighting, and it's a nice bright shimmery shade, and that's what I was going for. So I'm just going to coat my upper lashes with a little bit of Benefit Roller Lash. I'm not trying to make them long, I'm just trying to coat them to get something for my falsies to stick to and to help get rid of the shadow that's on them and make them dark so that they blend in easier with the falsies. And these are the new Ardell Faux Mink ones. Then I already did my foundation and my primer, and I'm going to leave it in the description box down below. And I'm just going to follow through with my cream contouring routine. I love cream contouring, especially for if I'm going to something like Coachella, which I'm not, but for the sake of the makeup look, it's going to last longer and it's going to be more intense, and it's just overall going to give us a better smooth appearance on our face, and our makeup is going to look more flawless. So I'm just going to blend this cream contour out with my beauty blender. So now I'm going to take the Wet n Wild concealer that matches the foundation I used, and I'm going to blend this under my eyes and on the center of my nose and the center of my face to highlight. So honestly, I don't really know the brand of this. I got this in an Ipsy, but this is a liquid like water-based illuminator. I just wanted to try it out because I wanted a very glowy look for Coachella. And then I'm just going to do the regular routine of baking with my Airspun powder, because although we want a glowy look, we do want all this to set, and for some weird reason the powder was like being like very weird and messy today. So if I'm making weird faces, it's because like it was getting everywhere, and I think it was just, I don't even know, I was just not using it right. This is the new Photofocus pressed powder from Wet n Wild. It corresponds with the foundation and concealer that I use, and I really like it. I just finally got the powder, so I'm using that to set the rest of my face, and then I'm bronzing up the face with my butter bronzer because I'm really pale right now because it's still like winter almost. It's supposed to be spring, but it's still winter here basically. So I want to bronze up my face, and then I'm going in with these two shades from my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit, and I'm just gonna kind of set the cream contour and add more definition to the face with those two shades. So now I'm going to bake the contour just for a short amount of time, as I always do, to get that definition and brighten up that area. And then I'm going to wipe away the bake with my same Morphe 438. I do this in every single video. This is just a good kind of routine I had for my face to last a while and look very sculpted and flawless. So I'm just going to wipe away the under eye bake and the nose bake, and then I'm going in on the contour bake, and I'm wiping that away because I don't like to keep that on for too long, because it can look like it's too much if you keep it on for too long. And then I'm going to take this MAC blush. It's a mineralized blush in the shade Gentle. It's a beautiful soft pink. And then I'm going to take that same highlighter from Becca, and I'm going to put this down on my high points of my face. I am going to go in later with a more intense version, like another highlighter over top, but I just wanted to kind of get this as a base. And I'm going to put that, like I said, on the high points, and then focus it with my finger on my cupid's bow because I want it to really pop. And then I'm going to take my Wet n Wild Photofocus setting spray. This is not sponsored by Wet n Wild. I wish. I just love their products, so I'm just going to spray my face with that. And then this is a Smashbox. It's like one of those Always Sharpe, I think that's what it's called, eyeliners, and this is a bright blue one. And you don't have to do this. If it's too much blue for you, then totally skip this step. But I want to have that blue mimicked on my lower lash line because I like a smoky look and I like connecting the two. So I'm going to smudge that on the lower waterline, and I'm going to take the blue crease shade and I'm going to smudge that on the lower lash line. I'm using all of them. I decided to start with the more deep blue first, and then I go in after with the mint green, and I use the mint green to connect the lower lash line and the outer corner of the upper lash line. I'm going to do it right here in this clip, and it's just going to kind of get green on the outer edges a little bit to show how the blue kind of diffuses into that shade. So I did use a darker blue to smudge into the waterline a little bit more, not on the waterline but into it, and then I'm going to apply some more of my Benefit mascara on my lashes just to kind of blend the falsies and my real lashes, and for my lower lashes. So I'm using Skimpy Liner by ColourPop. I use this in like every video. I'm sorry, I have to buy other lip liners that are like neutral because I don't have other neutral lip liners that I really like, but I'm just going to line my lips with this just so that it can kind of be a base for the gloss I'm going to use. So for gloss, I'm going to use the ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lip in Fairy Floss. Such a pretty nude color. You could do a navy blue with this. You could do a bright blue. I think that's a little extra because it matches, but I like a nude lip with this, and I can't go too light because I don't like really pale nudes. So this is as light as it gets, and the lip liner is going to be a good base for the gloss to kind of hold on to that and last for a while. But I wanted a nice juicy kind of glossy lip. Okay, so to further highlight my face, I'm going to use this MAC Extra Dimension highlighter, Again, I'm so useless I forget the name, but it's one of the new ones. It's holographic, and like I said, I always list all the products in the description box, so you can definitely check it out there. But I'm just kind of highlighting my face to be a little bit extra with this. Then after this step, I'm going to start doing the white dots. So I wanted to explain that a little bit. You can do whatever you want. You can literally paint white lines anywhere on your face, and it's a Coachella makeup look. But I used this NYX white eyeshadow base and just a small brush, and I just did dots above my eyebrow and then 2 lines on my nose, because I saw some girl that had, like, she did more of a line look, not the dots but just like the lines on Instagram. I forget who it was, but a lot of people do lines in their face, and I thought incorporating the two together would be a really good idea, so I wanted to do that. And after I put this cream down, I'm just going to take another white shadow from that Morphe palette, and I'm going to set this just so that it doesn't move, because it doesn't matter what you're doing, you want to set any cream you put on your face with the powder. And that's going to complete this makeup look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share this video with your friends so we can get more people over to this channel. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I appreciate you guys for watching my video. Don't forget to follow my social medias. I leave them in the description box along with the full list of products that I use. If you ever have any questions, you can definitely check that out, or you can comment them. I don't mind answering. And thank you so much for tuning into this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!